I was wanting to show you this little container and some of the greens and stuff that's growing. Got some little tomatoes, some little miniature tomatoes. It's getting hot again. It cooled off the other day. It's pretty nice, but man, it's making up for it today. It's getting too hot to be out here, to tell you the truth. Need to be in the shade instead of sitting out here in this hot sun. It'll roast you. I went out here today and found a big possum laying over there on my black plastic. I'd been smelling this deathly smell. Knowed something was dead somewhere. Went out there this morning and looked, and there he laid. Of course, he's dried up. It's been there a while. Go to show you how many times I've been on that far end. But you can see these plants, they're coming on, doing pretty good. They're really doing good coming on. I need to get out here and prune some of these up, take some of these leaves and put them in the refrigerator. They're tender and young. It's these little ones I planted when I started this little bed. They looked like they was in bad shape, but it really makes a difference a little time. Sure does. I throwed some little old pumpkins out here, little old Jack B. Littles, or they ain't that big around. And evidently one's germinated coming up. That's been a year or two when I throwed them out. But she'll have her some of them little miniature pumpkins. Just like I say, it's awful hot. It was a nice day yesterday. And didn't cool, there ain't a breeze. Well, they may be just barely moving a little bit. Let's walk over here and see what this little fig tree in the bucket's looking like. I've got one over here growing. We'll check and see if there's any figs on it. I topped this a while back. Yeah, I see little buds in there at the leaf nodes joints. But this fella told me one time, said when these, and I did, every one of these has been done. They've been pruned off. Said that you can pinch them tips out and he'd fork. And you can see right here where I pinched it out, and sure enough, it forks. It surely does. Just exactly like this one right here. That's what I do. I just reach right here and that little bud in there. Snap that bud out. And that'll fork. Like right here, down in here, it forked. I don't see a fig because I see right in the crotch of the leaves, there's little nodes there for where figs usually grow. So I'm gonna say that it might. I don't know what kind of fig tree that I've got here. Well, I think that it's a Chicago Hardy fig. And that's the only one that I could get around here. Pulling some weeds out there. That's the only ones that I could get that would produce figs. I mean, the others that I had, they would produce figs, but they like a brown turkey fig, they put figs on, and you be lucky, you might get one or two figs that would ripen. Be several on it, but it'd always come a frost and get them before the figs had time to ripen, all but the Chicago Hardys. And so around here, these figs used to do good. I don't know what's happened to them, but they used to do good. And then all at once they got to where they was rotting kindly from the roots. They started dying from the roots. Let me get a little water here. I'll give them a little drink. I just put that in there and give it a good drink. I don't particularly like putting city water to this tree, but anyway, that's what I do. I'd rather have it some water. I don't want it to run out of water. Them roots need to stay moist. Stay moist, I say. I'll get in there and try to water that a little. Hopefully I don't tear the camera down trying to get in here. But this is something right here you got to do every day. And I mean every day. You don't want to miss this. I've got a cucumber over there in that bucket. And a tomato that's not looking too swift. I don't see how the stuff lives in here, to tell you the truth, as hot as it gets. This tomato, it's doing fire. It's grown to the ceiling and turned back. I put the water to soak it good. And I've got holes in the bottom of these containers, by the way. It'll run out. These cucumbers are lacking something. I don't know what it is. Fertilize. Too much fertilize. Peppers. They're doing all right. I must have a kink in my hose. Whew. I had to wrap a string around these to hold these up. I don't know why I keep watering this stuff. It should have been out of here weeks and weeks ago, but I keep giving them a little water. I've got 3 trays of onions here. This pepper, it fell over. This one did. I had to put this little cage around it and prop it back up after I took most of the peppers off. Give them a drink. Sometimes I think I may be giving them too much water, but I really don't think so. But I mean, in here, man, of a day, these plants, you can imagine how much water and stuff they suck up. That suck a lot of water up. Lots of them. I kind of look, ouch, watch me thaw. I try to look for some little tommy toes and stuff. I think I see. Let me see if I can't find a few. That one's a bad one. Little buggers will hide on you. But anyway, they're good. You can see I don't know if you can or not. You can see the little tommy toes there come off of this one right here. They ripen fairly quick. And they'll hide in there on you. If you ain't careful, they'll fall off. You won't get none. But I've had this tied every which way. It's just one. Let's see. It's two plants. And I'll show you it's indeterminate. I've got it tied up. It's just like I say, it's a jungle in here. A jungle. A jungle. But the cucumbers and stuff is not doing worth nothing. I mean, I don't know. I should have different kind of cucumbers in here. Or it's too hot. That little cucumber, that ain't gonna mount a hill of beans. I'll leave it on there, but they're just not doing good. Right here's one that might make it. I see a big cucumber beetle in here already, or bug, cucumber bug, whatever they call them. You want to kill them devils. They'll kill your plants. Give them a disease if they ain't already. You gotta watch he'll hide on you. Whew. I don't know. But I do know one thing. These tommy toes right here is they're good. Whew. Stephanie's flowers, they're coming on. Zinnias. I didn't realize these was blooming so good. But they're starting. You want a flyer? Plant a zinnia. All right. That's about all I can handle here today. Let me show you the sky. What kind of sky we got? Yeah, it's up there. Clear, clear, clear. And got a few clouds down low. Okay, that'll be it.